Good morning, children. Today we are going to study about the topic symbiotic associations in lichens and mycorrhiza. Symbiotic associations are the type of associations in which two organisms living in close association mutually benefit each other. This video is brought by Mrs. Geeta Bhadoria, PGT Biology. The topic will include introduction, definition to symbiosis, description to lichens, description to mycorrhiza, conclusion, and the references. Introduction. Symbiosis can be defined as the association between dissimilar organisms in which benefit may occur to both at least for a period during the association. Associations need not be static. In a few cases, the symbiotic phase may continue to a parasitic or commensal phase. So children, this is a kind of association in which the two organisms, they benefit each other. They live in close association and mutually benefit each other. Many fungal mutualisms are driven by the ability of the fungus to decompose the organic substrate that are inaccessible to its host. The most common form of fungal symbiotic association is the lichen and the mycorrhiza, which is seen as a fungal association with the roots of the higher plants. Lichens as the fungal association between the fungus and the blue-green algae. Lichen is defined as a self-supporting association of a fungus, which is in biological term called as a mycobiont, and a green algae, usually a cyanobacteria, which is a photobiont, that result in a stable thallus of specific structure. Some specific features regarding the lichens: they cover 65% of the planet, slow growth, fungi release acid which cause weathering. Most of the lichens do not have the mechanism to absorb nutrients from the soil, and they depend on atmospheric sources for nutrients. There are three main types of lichens, namely crustose, foliose, and fruticose. Crustose lichens are the lichens which have a pressed thallus closely attached to the substratum. Foliose lichens, they are leafy in appearance. Although lobed or branched structures which are there, they are not true leaves. Fruticose lichens, they are branched, and this is the image that shows the association of blue-green algae with the fungus in lichens. In lichens, the two partners called as photobiont and the mycobiont, they live in close association, and as I have told, they mutually benefit each other. The major function carried out by the photobiont is to provide nutrition. They export glucose to mycobiont. They export various other nutrients like polyols, sorbitol to the mycobiont. Nitrogen fixation is done by the cyanobacteria, and it is released to the mycobiont in the form of ammonia, and that is incorporated into the amino acid pool such as glutamate. The photobiont may be benefited by the fungus. The fungus provides the protection against the adverse environmental conditions such as high solar radiation by covering it or by enveloping it from all the sides. It also prevents the upper cortex of the cyanobacteria from harmful ultraviolet light. The fungus absorbs water and minerals for the photobiont from the surrounding atmosphere. It creates a firm substratum within which the phycobiont can grow and feel protected from the environmental stress. The another type of symbiotic association is mycorrhiza. Mycorrhiza is a type of association of fungus with the roots of higher plants. Children, more than 70% of the vascular plants, they show mycorrhizal associations. It includes pteridophytes, bryophytes, etc. too. Mycorrhiza may be of various types like arbuscular mycorrhiza, ectotrophic mycorrhiza, ericoid mycorrhiza, orchid mycorrhiza, ectentotrophic mycorrhiza, etc. Ectomycorrhiza, which we say, it associates only with the outer cortical part of the root, whereas endomycorrhiza, which is one of the type is VAM, vesicular arbuscular mycorrhiza, it penetrates deep inside the roots. It is not only confined to the epidermal layer. So when it remains confined to the outer epidermal layer, it forms ectomycorrhiza to the plant. It also provides nutrition to the plant in the form of phosphorus. It provides phosphorus, nutrients to the plant. It even prevents the plant from the root-borne pathogens, and it also increases the overall growth of the plant. Thus, at the end, we can say that mycorrhiza and lichens, both they have paved the way towards agriculture. Trevor Govard, he said that lichens are the fungi that have actually discovered agriculture. Now, it's a time for a quick recap. We shall go for a fish bowl activity. The assessment will include a CCT question. Mount Rushmore National Memorial in the USA has to be routinely cleaned up by a group of mountain climbers to avoid irreparable damage being done. The damage may be caused by a symbiotic association between an autotrophic algae and a fungi, which constitute about 6% of the entire surface of the planets. Now children, you need to answer the questions that follow. Question number 1, the symbiotic association accounting for the damage caused might be, the 4 options are given: mycorrhiza, rhizobium leguminous plant, Elnis frankia, lichens. Yes, the answer is lichens. The reason for the damage by such association could be the rapid growth of, the options are given: rapid reproductive rate, release of acids that cause withering, or pollution. Yes, the correct answer is release of acids that cause withering of the rocks. Write 2 ecological significances of this association. There are many ecological significances, like the one, lichens form the pioneer species in any ecological succession. Second, lichens, they help in soil formation. Third, lichens, they act as pollution indicators and detect the pollution of air with sulfur. If the air is having sulfur dioxide in the air, the growth of lichens will not occur. The assignments are given to you in the form of worksheet, and the quiz you can attempt. You may even practice the questions, CCT questions and the other type of questions which are given in Diksha app. There are 2 reference videos. The links to the videos are given to you. You can see, watch and clear your concepts regarding the topic. Thank you.